everyone and welcome to a brand new speed build. Today I have a generation space game home and it's a big house. It's a gigantic house. I had a lot of fun doing it though, but it's kind of big. It's for 2 parents, 2 teens, 2 kids, 1 toddler, and then I think that leaves 1 grandparent. I think does that become 8 Sims? I think so. So because it's a base game home, you can't have you can have cats and dogs if you want to, if you do own that pack, but obviously I didn't use it in this, so there was room for 8 Sims, so I was like, well, let's just do that, because usually when I do bigger homes, I almost never do it for 8 Sims because I always add a pet, but obviously I didn't for this one, so it's a very big house. I had a lot of fun doing it though, but it's a very big house. I did go off of a picture from Pinterest, which I will pop up here on the screen, but it's definitely, it does end up looking like it kinda, like the shape of the house, but I think everything else is not like that, because if I remember correctly, it's been a few weeks since I built this, but if I remember correctly, that was more of a modern farmhouse kind of vibe, if I remember correctly. Watch me be completely wrong and you're laughing in my face right now, because that might very well be the case, but I kind of went for a not traditional style per se, but kind of just a basic suburban style, but it's a very big house, it's huge. But if you're new here on the channel, I try to do 1 base game home every month. I didn't do one last month, which was, I am so sorry about that, but I wasn't really in the mood to build one, and I do have one, another one that's actually on the backlog from February. Yeah, it's been a while, it's been a very long time, I'm so sorry about that, but I do have that one which I could have posted. I didn't have motivation to edit it or anything like that, so I decided to not post one last month, but I think it's fine. I do think I post more base game homes than some other simmers do, just because I love making base game homes, so I thought it was fine. I thought it was fine to have 1 month break from that. So I will leave the playlist of all my base game homes here in the corner, so you can go and watch that if you want to. And if you have any ideas of any family dynamics or anything you want me to do with base game, please let me know, because I'm kind of running out of ideas, just because I like doing my suburban family homes when it comes to base game. I have done 1 modern home, base game home, which I did a few months ago. I think it was the last build I posted before I went on my summer break, but I'm not really exactly sure, but I think so at least. And I also have a rustic base game home, but otherwise, other than those 2, they're all basically just suburban base game homes. This actually, in the exterior color scheme, looks very similar to my large base game home, because I think I used the same windows and siding, so it's blue and white, and then that one also had black roof. I think I used a different roof, but it also has black roof, so that's fun. But that's kind of what happens when it's base game. I will warn you right now that I do kind of reuse a lot of objects in this house, especially when it comes to plants and I think paintings, just because I think we're lacking that in the base game. We need some more plants and and paintings, just in general in the game. I want more plants. Anytime we get a new pack or anything like that, that's the first thing I'm looking for, if we have more plants. Not landscaping, well, landscaping as well, but I mean plants that you can have inside, potted plants and stuff, like that, so that's kind of fun, I guess. I love putting plants everywhere, if you haven't noticed. I do put plants everywhere, but yeah, I do love putting plants everywhere, so I always look for that, but I definitely think that's something we need more in the game, especially for a base game, because I don't know, I discovered that we don't have that much, so that's kind of unfortunate. We also need more activities in the base game, because I think there was something, I don't remember where, I honestly don't remember where, but it was someone asked, I don't know if it was a survey or if it was somewhere on Twitter or Instagram or whatever, I don't remember, but someone asked what people would see being added to the base game, what is their highest priority right now, and my answer was babies. They need to update the babies or something. We need that. yeah, babies needs to have a life here. They need to stop being just objects in the game. They need to actually like be like babies. Um, but then also I said that we needed more activities because something that I discover when I'm doing a lot of like my base game homes is that we don't have a lot of activities in base game. Like not a lot at all. Like we have the, what do we have? We have the chess table, we have the easels. We have like 3 different easels, I think. Or 4? I think it's 4 different easels, I think. That's kind of insane. And then we have, what else? I don't remember. We have like a poker table, I think, or like card table, which I do use in this game, in this house, I think, in this game. What? In this house. I usually use the, what's it called? I don't remember, but something llama table. I don't remember what it's called, but it's from Get Together. Usually I use that one in like family homes and stuff like that, but I decided to use the poker table in this one just to add a little bit more of activities. And what else do we have? Like, I don't really know what else we have. We don't have that much. So I definitely think that's something I want to see more in the base game. Saying that, we definitely, like, the base game has improved since it came out years and years ago now. Like, it has definitely improved. What? Improved. Is that, am I saying this right? I'm sorry. Let's just ignore what I just said. But it definitely has like improved and gotten better and whatever, but I definitely need some more activities, at least in my opinion. But speaking of updating the base game, I think you have not been able to miss right now, or like in the last, almost month, maybe? No, it's not been a month, has it? I don't know. In the last couple of weeks, anyway, we got a huge update with like over 1,000 new swatches to items, and it's amazing. And I did build this after that came out, so there are a lot of objects in this house. Like, I was able to use a lot more objects in this house than I have in previous, like the curtains. I know everyone talks about them, but thank you for updating that, because like those curtains, they need an update. They really did. I use them excessively in this house. Like, I think it's the only curtains I use. And I use them in the, like, white swatch, just because it's a good natural color. I kind of wish we got like a beige color as well, but I will thank you for the white swatch, and I will keep my mouth shut. But I do wish we had like a kind of a beige swatch, because I don't know, I like beige curtains. I don't know why. Actually, my curtains in my room are beige, which is weird. I did have curtains in my room for, not even joking, 5 years. Or like, it was more like 4 years and like 8 months or something. And then just this year we got curtains. And it's weird because I have 2 huge windows and a balcony door, because I have a balcony attached to my room. I have 2 like huge windows that looks onto like my neighbors. Like, I can literally just, if I look out the window right now, I see my neighbor's house. And they're like where they park their car and everything, but also I can see onto the street, which means that anyone can just like look into my room. So thankfully now we have curtains, but I am the only one living in this room. Thankfully now I have curtains, so it's a little bit less of an issue now, but they are beige, and I kind of like that. They're kind of like a beige color with a little bit hint. Great. A little hint of like, I don't know, pink maybe? I think so. I don't know. But yeah, anyways, that's not what I'm going to talk about. I'm sorry. But I did use a lot of objects with like the new updates and everything like that. One thing that I loved that they did was update the like landscaping, like swatches on like the landscaping things. So you will see that I use, I think 2 of the flowers I use are updated, like color swatches of them. And usually I go like almost always all debug landscaping when I do it, because just, I don't know, I prefer the debug landscaping. But for this one, and for like the last couple of houses that I built, that you haven't seen but that I have built, I use the new swatches of things just because they look really good. I really like I don't know what it's called. I don't even know how to describe it, but it's kind of a lower bush. It used to have only a purple swatch, but now the update is to have a lot of different swatches, and I really like this red kind of pink swatch, because it's not red. Like, it is red-ish, but it's not like, because we have in the debug menu, I think we have the kind of same bush but in red with just some different flowers. Like, it's kind of the same thing, just a couple of different flowers, I think, or a couple different flowers. It's different flowers, and it's red, but it's not like that red. It's more of like a, lighter red, if that makes sense, and I really like that. I absolutely adore that swatch of it. And then I also used the yellow swatch of another plant, which I thought was really fun. So you will see me use a lot of items that has like updated color swatches and everything. So I absolutely love that, and thank you so much for the Seams team for doing that. I'm sorry if you can hear my cousin laughing in the background. We have like our rooms are right next to each other's, so and the wall is pretty thin, so basically we can hear everything that goes on in the other's bedroom. I think she can hear me talking right now, which is a little bit nerve-wracking, but like it's fine. She knows that I do this. She's very supportive, but that means that I can hear her as well. So I think she's either playing games, which she usually does, which is so funny, just listening to her playing games because she gets so frustrated, or really scared because she plays like Phasmophobia or whatever it's called, and like other games as well, so she gets scared like all the time. It's so funny to listen to, but I'm so sorry if you're listening to this, because she does know that I do this, so I'm so sorry if you're listening to this. I love you, but you can be very loud, but you know this, I talk to you about this, or she's talking with a couple of friends, and then she also laughs a lot, which is like, it's fun. It doesn't disturb me at all, but if you hear anyone laughing or like some talking in the background, that's why. I am so sorry for that. But yeah. I can just hear her so much. I don't know if you can hear her. I'm so sorry. But anyways, I don't even know what I was talking about. But we're moving on to the interior right now. And I playtested this house. I always do. I playtest all my houses. And lately, for this house and another house that I have coming up in 2 weeks, I think. I'm not really sure, but I think it's like in 2 weeks. They have been like bugging out. Like usually they don't, like usually, like I tend to know kind of what works and what doesn't, so I don't have to change anything when I playtest it. Sometimes there's like small things that have to move a little bit, but for this house, I don't know what happened with the fridge. Like my sim was not able to access the fridge, like at all. And it was the same with the other house. I will talk about that in that voiceover as well. But for this house, my sim was not able to access the fridge, no matter where I put it on that wall. So you will see I kind of have it on the bump out part of the kitchen. I had to move it to the same side where the stove is. So you will see in the screenshots, it's in a little bit of a different spot, and a few things are moved around. And that's because I tried so hard, like so hard, to try to find a spot where it worked. And I don't know why it was like that. It might have something to do with like the plants outside, because that I have had that issue before, but that's usually with bathrooms. Like the toilet doesn't work because the plants outside are like, I don't know, disturbing. I don't even know how, but in some reason that's how it is. But for this house, like I tried everything. I moved the plants out of the way. I moved everything. It did not work on that wall. So I had to change it. So you'll see in the screenshots, it looks a little bit different, and I'm so sorry for that. But like, I really don't know what was going on there. Like, I have no idea. Like, I don't know how that happened, but that's okay. It's okay. We're gonna have to ignore that, but yeah. So I'm so sorry about that, but that's just how it is sometimes. Like, I don't know. It was the same with like I said, the other house as well. The fridge wasn't working in that one, and the fireplace was like not working in that one as well. And this one, and the fireplace was fine, but in that house, it was just, I don't know if it's a bug, like within like a glitch or something. Like, I don't know, or if just me not being able to build houses anymore. Like, I don't know. But it's kind of weird. So let me know if you have that issue as well. But yeah, because usually like I didn't do anything other than I normally do, so I don't get how it could happen. Like, I don't get how. Like, I really don't know. Because, like, I usually place it in those areas, and, like, it doesn't work, and it's just, I'm just, also, that fireplace in the other house, that should have worked. Like, I removed everything around it, and it still didn't work. So, I don't know what was up with that, but, yeah. Let me know if you have that issue as well, because it's still annoying me, and it's been a couple of days, and I'm still really, really annoyed. Actually, yeah, it's been a couple of days since I took the screenshots for this house. It was yesterday when I took screenshots for the other house, I think. So it's a little bit more fresh in my mind and a little bit more annoying, but like, it's fine. It's whatever. It's not whatever. I mean, I just ranted about that for like what, 2.5 minutes, 3 minutes maybe. I don't know. I don't know. What's it called? I don't even know what's called. I have no clue of like time. That was so weird. I'm so sorry. I know it's saying in Swedish, but like my perception of time, there we go, is like not existing anymore. I am not a time, like a, what's it called, a time optimist? Is that what it's called? That's what it's called in Swedish. I don't know if that's what it's called in English. But I think you know what I mean. Like, I don't think I have more time than I actually do. I think I have less time than I actually do. Because, like, I will be in an appointment, like, like half an hour early because I just think that, like, me getting there is going to take, like, half an hour. When in reality, it takes, like, 4 minutes. That has happened several times. But, like, usually with, like, I know it's a thing when, like, other people, think they have more time, so they will, like, they think something is going to take 4 minutes but actually takes 30 minutes, you know, that type of stuff. I'm the opposite of that. Like, I don't even know what it's called. Is it called time optimist? No, it's not. Wait, let me look this up. So apparently it's called that as well in English, but it feels wrong. It feels wrong. I don't know. Let me know if you think that's wrong, because I do. Granted, again, English is not my first language, obviously, but it's fine. I mean, I could ask my English teacher and we could have a whole discussion about this, because that would be fun. But yeah, because I feel like it wouldn't be that, but it is apparently. Anyway, we're moving on, I guess, in the build. I don't really know what we're doing. This voiceover I don't know how much I will talk about the build. I will probably talk a lot about other stuff as well, because it's a very long video. Like, I have to talk for 30 minutes, which is fun. Actually, I was planning on doing a Q&A for this video, but then I ended up having another video, which is, I think, I'm not sure, I'm currently editing it, but I think it's gonna be longer, so I was like, I'm gonna save the Q&A for that one, because I don't think I can talk through that one, because it's gonna be, like, I think around, like, 30, like, the speed build portion of it's probably gonna be around 35 minutes. Like, the speed build portion of this house is around, like, 30 minutes, I think, so, like, it's not too long, or, like, 31 minutes, maybe. So the screenshots is, oh my god, amazing work for me, from me, I'm sorry. But, like, the screenshots takes a very long time, so, yeah. I'm sorry, I can't talk today, apparently. I think it's because I say this in every video, don't I? I always have an excuse for why I can't talk. I'm sorry. I really stopped making excuses. But for this one, I actually have a very good excuse. I'm sorry if my breathing just became really weird. I'm sorry. So my sleeping schedule is not great. I talked about this in, I think, my collab with Retro Sims. But, like, my sleeping schedule sucks. Like, it's non-existing at this point. So just because I've been home from school for, like, 3 weeks now because I'm sick, and whatever, but so, like, I don't have any times to like I don't have to get up in a certain time, like, I don't have to go to bed in a certain time, and when that happens, I turn my I don't know, I turn my time, like, my sleeping schedule just turns, because usually, like, I end up sleeping during the day and being awake during the night, which is, like, it's not as bad as it gets during the summers if I'm not working. Like, I have had summers, like, I think it was, like, 2 summers ago, before I worked, because, like, the last 2 summers I've worked, but the summer before that, I think I literally woke up at, like, 5, like, p.m., and went to bed at, like, 5, no, not 5, like 7 a.m. Like, that was how I lived for, like, an entire summer. Which is, like, I'm a night person, and everyone else in my family is a night person as well. Like, it has happened so many times. Like, it happens a lot, like, every weekend. Like, I go downstairs at, like, 2 a.m. expecting no one to be up. But I think I should learn, because, someone is always up, and sometimes everyone is up, which is kind of weird. Like, it's very weird, but, like, we're night people here. We like the night. And so now that I've been sick, I've kind of turned again, like, not as bad as usual, because now I end up falling asleep around, like, I don't know, 3 a.m. maybe, and then I wake up at, like, 10 a.m., or, like, 11 a.m., something like that, which is, like, it's not bad. Like, it's not bad at all, but I was thinking that, like, I probably need to, like, turn it back. Like, I need to have an actual sleeping schedule now. So I fell asleep at 3 a.m., but I also woke up at 7 a.m., so I'm really tired. So I'm so sorry for me recording this. I might have to, like, re-record this, because I'm sorry, but it should be fine. We're just, I don't know, it's a little bit crazy. Also, usually my base game homes gets a lot of views from people that are like not watching the channel regularly. So if you're new here and you're still here, you made it 20 minutes into this video. Congratulations. Honestly, you're amazing. But if you're new here, this is usually how it goes. I know I say this also in like every video, which is like, I need to stop repeating myself in every video. I'm sorry. I need to find some new material. Like, I need to find something new to talk about. If you have any topics that you want me to talk about, oh, I'm sorry. I just, I pushed something on my desk. I'm sorry. But if you have anything that you want me to talk about, leave it down in the comments, because I need things to talk about. And don't say like, talk about the build, because what do you want me to talk about? Like, we are doing, currently, I think, depending on how well this voiceover syncs up, we are doing the parents' bedroom. That's fun. I don't really have a process when I'm building, so I don't really know what to talk about. And, yeah, so I'm sorry about that, but it's just how it's gonna be. It's gonna be me, like, rambling. And, yeah, there's also an office in this, like, in this, what's it called, in this house. So you could, like, if you have the mod to have more Sims in, like more than 8 Sims, you could make that into a bedroom if you want to, but I don't think, like, playing with, like, I can barely, like, I don't play the game often at all. It's been, not even joking, a year since I played the game, like, last. It's been a year. Great for me. But like, I don't really like, I do enjoy playing like that, but I prefer building. But when I, like, a couple of years ago, I was doing like I was doing like different challenges, so I had like 8 Sims in my household sometimes, and it was horrible. Like, I could not keep track of everything. Like, I got so stressed. So, like, playing with more than 8 Sims, oh god, like, I could not. I could not. Props to you if you can do that. Like, you deserve an applause, but like, I could never. But yeah, so if you want to, you can make that into another bedroom, but I don't think so. Plus, there's also like a lot of hallways, especially downstairs, just because it's a big house and I did not know how to fill it up. If this had been like not a base game home, I think I would have probably done like another, like, I was gonna say like home gym or like home like art studio. You could do that with base game. You could. It won't look as good, but you could. But yeah, I didn't feel like it. Maybe I would have made, like, I don't know. I don't even know what other rooms I would have made. Like, those two are usually my go-to rooms when I do, when I have like extra rooms over. Like, I do like an art studio or like a home gym or something. Or like just a hobby room in general. But for this one, I decided to have a lot of hallways instead, and a very big bathroom. There's like, I don't know how many bathrooms there's in this house. There's a lot though, I think, maybe, I don't know. But I think the bathroom you saw me decorate, because I only show you one. I always just show you one bathroom because I don't get why you would want to see more, because they all look the same. But I think the one bathroom I show you is kind of, like, it's a big bathroom. I think so, at least. There is, oh, right, I remember now. Because in, like, upstairs, I almost said in the upstairs, that would have been great, quality content, but upstairs there is, so like the kids' rooms, the 2 kids' rooms share a bathroom, but there's like, it's a like half bath, so there's only like a toilet, and I almost said a bath, no, there's only a toilet and a sink in there, so like both of the kids can have, like, they can go to the bathroom in the morning and whatever, but then the 2 teens also share a bathroom, so it's kind of like a Jack and Jill kind of situation. But that bathroom is also very big, the one that the teens share, so that's fun. Also, actually, I did something that I almost never do. I made a garage into the garage, because usually I would do like a fake garage, like it looks like a garage from the outside, and then it isn't one, like, inside, but for this one, I actually made it into a garage, which is surprising. Like, I forgot about that. So I did put, like, gym equipment in there. I think I put I don't even know what it's called. I don't go to the gym. I do yoga at home, and that's it. Well, I do go for, like, walks and stuff, like I'm healthy and stuff, but I don't go to the gyms. Like, I don't know what things are called, because the gyms scare me. Like, just exercising around people scare me. Like, PE was a nightmare. I don't have PE anymore. Like, last year was my last year having PE, and I not even joking, after my last PE lesson, which I wasn't even there for, I think. But when after that one was done and I realized like I don't have to do PE anymore, I might have done a little bit of a happy dance and like was squealing and was like so happy all day just because I did not have to have PE anymore. I loved my teacher. He's amazing. Love him. The best PE teacher I've had ever. I've had several because I've been to a lot of different schools, but he was the best one ever. Loved him. But I was just so happy to not have that anymore. So I don't know what gym equipments like are called, but I did put the thing in the garage. You've already seen it. And then I also put, I think, an art easel and like some storage things. I also put the treadmill in there, I think. I do know what a treadmill is called, just because I think I forgot about that. Like, I think I forgot that name in another voiceover I did like ages ago, or like months ago, not ages ago, but like I think either like last year or like beginning of this year, in one of those voiceover I think I forgot what the treadmill was called, which was fun. But I do know what a treadmill is called because like that's basic of the basic, but everything else I don't know what it's called. Well, isn't something called like a dumbbell, I think, and that's it. Like I suck at knowing gym equipment, I'm sorry. But yeah, so there is like kind of like, I did try to put a lot of activities in this house because it is for a very big family. They have to keep busy somehow. So yeah. But then we are moving upstairs and we start with the toddler's bedroom. I kind of went for like a green and like nature theme in this toddler's bedroom. That was like the only thing I knew doing the bedrooms upstairs, was that I, like when I went into it, was that I wanted to have like the toddler's bedroom be kind of in like a nature theme, because I think that's really cute for a toddler. I definitely would have loved that as a kid, so I think it's like a very safe bet, and it's very like, it's not traditionally like or like stereotypically traditionally masculine or feminine. Like you can definitely have whoever you want in here. I don't think the other bedrooms are either. Like you can have literally whoever you want in this house. Like I don't care. Have whoever you want. I would love to see screenshots if you want to send me some, like if you play in this house. I would love to see some. You don't have to send them, but I would love to see it. But you can have whoever you want in this house, but like it's not like stereotypically like very masculine or feminine. So I try to do that sometimes, just because I feel like sometimes bedrooms can be very like stereotypically masculine or feminine, and I try not to do that, but that's just how it is sometimes. And obviously it depends on your definition of it. So yeah, I mean, you could say that this bedroom, the first teen's bedroom we do, is traditionally feminine because it's pink, but I was imagining that it was a guy living here. So that's just what I thought. But you can do whatever. Like, I don't care. I don't care. You can have a non-binary person here. I would love to see that. So yeah, you can have whatever. Never like, don't think just because I decorate a room a certain way, like you have to have it that way. Do whatever you want, as long as you don't upload to gallery and claim it as your own. I'm totally fine with whatever you do to it. So just do whatever you want. I would love to see a lot of different things. So yeah, that's I did not mean to talk about this, I'm sorry, but yeah, so I do like putting like a nature themed toddler's bedroom. I always love doing them. It's been a while since I did one. Honestly, I don't do a lot of toddler's bedrooms in general, just because I don't think they're as much fun, because we don't have as many items for toddlers as we do for like teens and kids. Actually, one thing I would want to see was for teens to become more like teens in the game, like actually look like teens, and like, I don't know, have more like just teen items, you know, because we do have items where it's like only kids can like access them or like interact with them, and then like items where only toddlers can interact with them. And I wish we had kind of the same thing for teens, because right now teens and like young adults are basically the same thing, and young adults is the same thing as adults. So, and they are basically the same thing as elders. So it doesn't really matter. But yeah, also I was imagining that the other teen bedroom that we're doing, I think right now, depending on, but right now the one with the sunflower bed, I was thinking that this is probably like the oldest kid, and that they might even be a like college student or uni student or something. So that's kind of what I was thinking, but you don't have to have that as well. But obviously if you don't have university, you can't have them in uni, but if you have that, you can have it like that. Or if you like to imagine them being like a young adult or something, you can definitely have it like that. And then yeah, I don't know, I didn't really think of personalities for a lot of the kids. Like I just kind of thought about the colors. Like I think both of the rooms, all of the rooms have like kind of clear color schemes to them, but like that's it. So the toddler, like I said before, likes nature. And then the first teen's bedroom that we made, like I said before, was a very pink bedroom, and I was thinking that there's probably a guy living there. And then the other bedroom, I was thinking that it's a like uni student, like I said before, and that they like sunflowers and like the outdoors, and maybe it's a little bit creative or something. And then the first bedroom, or kids bedroom, the first bedroom, yes. No, the first kids bedroom we do, I was thinking that they maybe like science, because I put the science table, which, oh my god, they updated Swatch on that one, and I don't even know when they did that. Maybe it was with this update, but whenever they updated the swatches on this science table, thank you. Because we've been needing that since the game came out. So we can now use it as white or blue, or I don't even know what colors it came with, but we don't have to use the green one all the time, so that's great. But yeah. But I was thinking that maybe like cyan and like blue and orange maybe. And then the last kids room, I was thinking that they liked I don't know, like red and blue, and that's it. Like I don't even know what they like. I was thinking that it's probably the younger kid. So I was thinking like if we talk like age of the kids, or like the order of them, like I said before, the uni student is obviously the oldest, and then the other teen, and then the science kid, and then the red and blue kid, and then the toddler. But that's basically it for this video, and I really hope you liked it, and don't forget to like, share, comment, and of course subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!